Welcome to the DP podcast. Jeez. You want to start this?
Yeah. How about welcome to the DPV podcast.
Season 2.
Episode 2.
Yeah.
We are on location in Yuma, Arizona with the Oracle himself, Ben Barkley.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah, that's you.
Good to know.
We are super excited to have him here. He has been a wealth of knowledge and very inspirational in my automotive upbringing my entire life. And
Your journey?
My automotive journey, yes. And you have taught me to take trash and turn it into treasure, as I've seen you do many of times with the junk cars at our place. But
and I've watched you demolition derby and take something fairly decent.
Oh yes, I have.
And turn it into a piece of trash.
I have done that. Yes.
Yeah, he is my go-to guy. Anytime I need to know something, like if I don't know it, he probably does, and it doesn't matter if it's cooking something on the grill, turning wrenches on something, or how to fix an oven.
Yeah.
And
usually
man.
It's usually faster than Google, because by the time you Google something, scroll through all the forums, find the right make model that you're working on. My dad, rebuilding that 360, putting the heads on. I called my dad, and he told me the torque specs for the heads faster than I could find them on my phone.
Right, he could probably even list off part numbers.
Yeah. He's a wealth of knowledge.
So. But before we get into our interview,
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, what you been working on?
Well, recently, super recently, we picked up this Butte behind us, and
when I saw it, I said, "Rust never sleeps."
yeah, it's she's a Butte.
Patina.
But you got to check that episode out. We are cannonballing this thing over 1,700 miles. It's a wild adventure.
In second gear.
There's so much that happens,
And it's only begun.
and
Yeah.
we still have
We're like a third away through that episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I picked up a 92 Chevy van that you'll be seeing here pretty quick. A full-size van. The only information I got was it was ran when parked, and I asked what engine was in it, and she said an 8. And so I was like, all right, it's a V8, it's a 350. That's going to be awesome. Turns out it's a 454 van. It's a big block van. I was thinking this was going to be a cleanup and flip thing, but being a big block van, I am going to keep this around for a little bit, and we are going to do a little traveling next summer, and I'm pretty excited.
And that thing is plush. It's got every option.
And all the electrical works, unlike another Chevy that we recently picked up. But all the courtesy lights, all the interior lights, everything works, and it is awesome that you walk in, flip the switch, and the star lights inside on the roof. It's a high roof sport model, and it is awesome. How about yourself, Jude? What have you been working on?
I've still been plugging away on the Big Chief. I've got the rear cage section all tied into the frame, and the bumper built. It's looking really good. I've got a ton of welding to do, so it's just going to be me burning wire. I did figure out my welder a little bit. I've got this sweet fix on the wire feed. It kept kind of surging because the wire spool was sticking. I cut a piece of parchment paper and stuck it between the washer thing and the spool.
Was that a Ben Barkley idea?
Smooth. Nope.
Oh, okay. I mean,
right here
from Mr. Noodles Doctor.
Yeah.
More than a hat rack.
I also picked up a square body bourbon and not this one, because
And that one wasn't nearly as nice as this one.
That says a lot.
There isn't a straight panel on that other burb. It barely runs, but I traded the Project Blue Lander, that 93 Cherokee, straight across for it. But now that we have this one, I'm thinking about
Upgrade.
dumping the other one.
Yeah,
So.
it's going to be an upgrade.
Are we going to talk about this little adventure here?
Not really.
No.
But we are going to talk about your upbringing and what got you into cars specifically. What's your first automotive memory? When I say automotive memory, do you remember the first time you drove a car?
So my dad had a 1944 Ford MB Jeep, and when he would be moving tractors from one field to another, I would stand up in the seat. He would start it in first gear, and then my job, when I followed him, and when we got to where we were going, I just turned the key off because I couldn't reach the pedals. I was standing up in the seat.
About how old were you?
Oh, 5.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
So you're a Jeep guy?
So his first rig he drove was a
I'm
Jeep.
a Ford guy.
It's an MB. It was a Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, JP,
So,
general purpose.
So Grandpa was a farmer. He probably didn't hot rod much, but you were kind of into the hot rod
I don't know.
scene.
He had a T-Bird.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I tore the transmission out of it racing. It would go.
It would go?
It would go.
What motor was in it?
390 FE. That's another story for another time.
But
Is it?
Yeah.
So what was the first car that you that
1948
you drove? Or
Plymouth.
that you bought? I mean, excuse me.
1948 Plymouth. It was $25. I was 14. Couldn't drive it on the road. I popped the windows out of it, cut the fenders off it, and we go out in the hayfield and race around hay bales. And after my dad watched me one time, he took me down to Western. What was that?
I'm not gonna be able to look it up.
Like Sears, you know. Anyway, it was and he bought a set of seat belts,
Just lap belts, I'm guessing.
just lap belts. Because, you know, sometimes.
One click is safety enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I attempted to roll it several times.
That'd be pretty impressive to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what really impressed him is when I used to back it into the shop,
Yeah.
and that old flathead 6 didn't make enough to really roast him. But if you put a little grease on the floor and backed up on top of it and then sidestepped the clutch at second gear, you could get him wound up before it hit dry concrete.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man, it
A
just...
little smoke show.
Oh, yeah, and then he'd walk in the shop and you couldn't see the back wall. He was really proud.
Oh yeah. I bet he loved that.
You know what? This sounds like Alex is a miniature you.
Well, it's just 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just repeat.
I could see all this happening just
Yeah.
with cars from the 70s.
Only that I didn't have that, hey, dude, watch this. It's just,
You were just.
I just winged it on my
Hey
own.
Ben, watch myself do this.
Yeah. Wonder what happens if you do this.
Yeah. So did you do any racing growing up? Did you do any sanctioned racing?
I had a Bug with a Judson supercharger on it, and for the first, I don't know, 300-400 feet, nothing was quicker
Yeah.
because it weighed nothing. And at home, Lewiston, Clarkston, there's a bridge that goes between. It's the Interstate Bridge, and if you were a member of the Interstate Bridge Racing Association, you had a ticket that you got racing across the bridge.
Was that ticket from either Washington or Idaho? It was a dual. Was it a dual state?
You always,
membership?
well, the light to leave was always in Idaho.
Oh, okay.
So
You get the ticket on the Washington side?
Yeah, and if you had that, you were a member, and you proudly displayed that in your back window.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Oh,
Yep.
that's great. Where did your automotive skill set come from? Like, where'd you learn how to turn wrenches?
I don't remember when I didn't. My mom used to call me Screwy Louie because I'd take a butter knife and take things apart. Cabinets, mixers, anything that had a straight blade screw head on it. I'd just take it apart, see what it looked like on the inside.
Yeah. That's a good way to learn about something.
Yeah,
Take it apart and see how it works.
That's not a skill that every mother embraces, though.
Yeah. So.
But eventually you went to school for...
Motorhead school, yeah, in Spokane, yeah.
All right.
And my car for that was a 69 Mach 1 428 Superjet Edelbrock Holly double pump, hooker headers, had a zoom clutch in it. It was really nasty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So.
And gas was 25 cents a gallon, so
You were heavy with the right foot
I did embrace the skinny pedal.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Earlier in our life, Josh and I lived together, and we lived in a place at your shop at the apartment, and we had some automotive stuff. We had the road signs that one will acquire through some late night adventures, or we had a Mountain Dew wall. We had a Nintendo hooked up in the bathroom.
Stadium couch seating.
It was stadium couch seating. We had some pretty cool stuff at the apartment. But speaking of you going to Motorhead school, you had a pretty sweet automotive-based house, if I have heard the stories correctly.
Oh yeah, it was on Mission Street in Spokane. My mom, your grandma, called it Mission for Misfits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there was 5 of us lived there. 3 out of 5 were Motorheads. I mean, one time, Mike was getting ready to bake something, and the oven was already on. He wanted to know what was in there. Well, we were warming up some pistons so we could put the wrist pins in.
Yeah.
So,
And correct me if I'm wrong, but your toilet had a seat belt and a clutch pedal and shifter.
We had I think it was Zoom, one of those, remember those gas pedals that had a lip around it so your foot wouldn't slip off?
Oh, yeah?
And we had that hooked up to the flusher, and it had a T-handle that you could pull, and we drilled a hole and bolted a tachometer on the bathtub, and we took a controller apart for a remote control car, and hooked it up to the gas pedal, so when you moved the pedal up and down, the tack went up and down.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, it kind of went with in the front yard was a bathtub on one side of the sidewalk, and on the other side was a toilet, and we rigged up a pump. We had to drill underneath the sidewalk, and it shot water across over the sidewalk from the toilet over into the bathtub.
I feel like some of these activities might have been sponsored by Anheuser-Busch or unofficially sponsored.
You know, I can neither confirm nor deny that
drinking took place while we were doing that.
But the goldfish in the bathtub was what really set it off.
Oh, that would really, that's awesome. That'd be good ambiance.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom never went in that house.
What?
She would, Mom and Dad would come to Spokane, take me out to dinner, and Mom, do you want to come in? Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
I've seen enough from here.
Not gonna do it.
So one thing I really like about the automotive hobby is it takes some grit if you're gonna stick around in it. Like doing Alex and I doing the Baja 1000, and even like this just
a revive and
this
drive.
Was really tough last night, actually, like having to slam a rock against the fuel tank every mile to get the fuel pump to restart.
And not just the physical turmoils you go through, but like kind of like the mental, like thinking about like, all right, how can I fix this? These are the parts I have. Like, how can I make this go with what I have?
Yeah, so I've heard bits and pieces of a story that you have.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I want to hear this because I want to hear this whole story. I don't think I've heard the whole one yet.
So I can't remember what I had for lunch yesterday, but the truck I was driving was a Mack and an ENDT 675. I don't know why I still remember that number. And it was in 73. I was in Wyoming. It was below around zero, driving this truck, and the oil light comes on. By the grace, I had a big wide spot where I could pull off and parked, checked, had plenty of oil, pulled out the line where the pressure gauge, no oil coming out. Guy was coming by in a truck, and I hitched a ride to Denver, went to a Mack dealership down there, and I was talking to the guy, what was the deal? Why don't I lose oil pressure? And he goes, well, Mack had a problem with a soft gear, and the gear for the oil pump drove the shaft, ran off the cam all the way down into the pan. He said they had some bad material in the cam gear, and he says it just wore out. And he says, you know, I got an engine in the back behind that we took in on warranty. Go out there and pull the pan off of it, pull the oil pump off, and pull that shaft out, and you can have it. So I took it, went out there, and they loaned me some tools. I took the thing out, went to the truck stop, hooked a ride with a furniture hauler, stopped at a town before we got to because this was out in the middle of nowhere, and I bought a oil drain pan, a bag of briquettes, some lighter fluid. I had all my tools in the truck, and I got there and draped everything with the furniture hauler gave me some old blankets, so I made a tent around the motor. I didn't die of asphyxiation, that's good. And lit the barbecue and had this oil pan, galvanized pan, burning with briquettes in it, heat up in there. I dropped the pan down on the axle, full of oil, took the oil pump off, and was able to sneak up in there, pull that shaft out, put the new one in, bolt the oil pan back up, and I took ropes under the pan and got it back up into place, full of oil. This is a great big 6-cylinder diesel engine, and got some bolts started. I got 4 bolts in that pan, and I said to myself, that's good enough. and I drove and started up, had oil pressure, drove to the next truck stop, pulled in their pit, and put the other 24 bolts back in the pan. And as I'm telling you the story, I can't believe I actually did that, but I did.
Yeah, that's nuts. we just had to wrestle a fuel tank into place with some ratchet straps, much like the rope on the oil pan. But yeah, that's incredible. Just the forethought to be like, all right, I got to, and before cell phones or anything, so you got to use a CB, flag down a trucker, hope he'll give you a ride.
Yeah, and then stand in a truck stop with a bunch of parts and say, which way are you going? Are you going towards Cheyenne?
Yeah, that's crazy. So that's why I call this guy, because he knows how to figure things out. And there's been so many times since I've been part of the family where I need help and there's something I need to figure out, and he's got a lot of good ideas.
Yep.
So
like when you guys called me on that bearing, I said, don't you have an extension? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do the bearing on the wheel bearings in Vegas. And how to pop those out. Yeah.
Wheel bearings in a hotel parking lot.
Yeah. And that's why we brought him. He actually helped us out at the beginning of this adventure. And I wish I could tell you this is probably the last time you'll help us out, but I'd be lying to you, because you're going to help us out on many more of these.
As it is.
I'd like to say.
He tried to last night. He did say that, like, this is the last one. This is the last thing I can do. I'm getting too old for this. And no, you're not. You can still do it.
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
We're gonna drag you around.
We're gonna drag you around, even if we gotta put you in a walker and push you to where we're going.
with an oxygen tank, tubes in the nose.
Yeah, you'll just be there for.
Tell us what to do.
Yeah, we just need you from the neck up.
There you go.
So, we doing fantasy build?
Yeah, do you got one?
I do.
Oh, okay.
So every podcast that we do something called a fantasy build, where we find a vehicle on Marketplace and we show it to the other person blindly, and then they build it blindly. So because you're our guest today, I found your rig.
No. What about the one I just got?
No.
My Easy Go golf cart doesn't?
No.
I'm putting lithium batteries in it.
No, that doesn't count.
It's going to cook.
Yeah, I know. I did find you a $1,500 1961 Volkswagen. No motor. The fenders have been cut. You have $3,500. How would you build this vehicle? It's pretty straight. A lot of good patina. It's black. It's got a lot of the sun patina.
Yeah.
$1,500 for an early bug for 61.
Yeah.
Is it in Yuma?
It is not in Yuma. I do not know where it is. It is.
You can leave
It's in
Sylvia here.
It's in Martin, Tennessee.
What? You know what I would do?
What would you do?
I'd order brand new fenders, because you can't fix
You don't
them.
like you don't like Baja fenders, yeah.
No.
You like the full fenders.
Yeah. I get some the old school Kragers, because
Oh yeah.
with the big center plate with the wide 5.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then I'd go into my shop
Oh, it probably.
under my bench and pull out one of those dual ports, and I'd rebuild it. And I'd take the money and buy some parts for the inside of it. And
I love it. Don't do anything with the paint. Paint's good done.
yeah.
Paint's good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit reminiscent of the paint job on the one we just picked up on the Burb, but
Is that patina on there?
oh yeah, it's solid.
So you and I went to that bug show down in Tri-Cities.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one on the Columbia?
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
There was that guy there that would wet sand and put clear coat on patina, and I think that is cool.
So just make it shiny. Original paint, make it shiny.
Semi-gloss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would look good.
I think if you're using a bunch of parts you already have and you got $3,500, might as well get an interior kit, because
Oh yeah, you can get
it's kind of nice to have.
nice
Just
seats.
like you open the door and it's just nice to sit
It looks
in,
clean.
comfortable.
It didn't have interior.
I mean,
It probably does. but
Volkswagens
judging-
didn't have much for interior from the factory.
Oh, I know.
Four door cards, with 2 of them just being those little corner panels, and
Yeah, the original
seat
bugs
covers.
in the 40s, they used animal parts for the glue for the upholstery.
Oh
so-
yeah.
All right, there's a few questions we asked
yes.
all of
Oh,
our
for
guests.
sure.
Oh yeah.
We're fighting daylight.
And you're right, fighting daylight
Fighting daylight. So, one, what's your favorite part about building cars or working on cars?
when it fires.
When it fires?
Yeah.
That
You know, I go on the internet and watch those while it runs. I'll just fast forward into the part where they put the ether to it and it starts. I mean, that's the best part.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that.
was. Remember, like, how excited we got when we heard that trophy truck fire for the first time?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that is- Like that is, yeah, I agree. Like that is a really sweet, like all your hard work has built up to this one moment and then you get to hear it.
Yep.
And then your nibbles are hard.
Yep.
All right. Next question is, what advice do you have for the car guy? One piece of automotive
Maybe like a young guy
advice.
getting into this hobby, or
Yeah.
a cocaine habit's cheaper.
Yeah. Like Fluffy says, you know, I have all these buses because I don't have a cocaine habit. Yeah, just just the thrill of getting them to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thrill of just working on them.
Yeah. I mean, I fixed Traegers.
Yeah, you fix anything.
Yeah. And I'm fixing that golf cart. I mean, just the satisfaction of, hey, it didn't work and now it does.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, and then one piece of just general life advice.
I take that from my dad. His whole life, his thing was to have happiness, be happy with what you have.
I like it.
I like it.
Yep. Because too many people are, if I just had that, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
And they never will be.
Right. It's good to have goals and chase dreams, but you got to be content with the journey. You got to love the process. Love the journey and where you're at right now.
And you know, your guys' word, what is it? Mission statement, you know, is wrench it, wreck it, repeat.
Wreck it.
Wheel it, wreck it, wrench it, repeat.
That one.
Yeah. Whereas I kind of like find it, fix it, use it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Don't destroy it. Use it.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. So, well, we're about out of daylight, and we've got a dance party to go to.
Yeah.
We got hot tubbing to do. We got to
stuff
fill
do.
our bellies with
You
fish
need
tacos.
you need to eat some fish tacos.
But this has been an awesome conversation.
And seriously, thank you for doing this. I'm going to remember this. I'm glad I'm going to be able to go out back and watch this. Thank you very much.
Thanks
You know
for all
what?
your help on everything.
Yeah.
Especially the burb.
Yeah. You guys are fun. I couldn't take you full time.
Yeah. We keep you young. We keep you young. We age you and keep you young at the same time.
I know. He came down to Yuma, I think, to escape us, and we just chased him
and
down.
we just followed him and was like, yeah.
You know, just think, when you think you're got out, they
Suck you back in.
They suck you back in.
So.
All right.
All right, well, we got merch. We put link in the show notes. Be sure to leave us comments and reviews wherever you watch or listen to this podcast. We're at episode 14 is the total right now. We're trying to get to that 21, be in the top 1%.
Yeah,
Be
we'll make
good.
it.
Cool.
We'll be there.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right. We will have this guy back on. He has so many more stories, and
some
I'm
of
looking
them-
forward to it.
And
Yeah.
some of them are true.
And some are true. Good.
All right. Wheel it, wreck it, wrench it, repeat. We'll
Until
see you
next time.
Or find it, fix it, and use it.
Either one.
I like
I've
it.
heard it both ways.
I've heard it both ways.